Welcome back to another Movies with Andy. Today we're going to be talking about Shazam, Fury of the Gods.
You are very menacing. I just want you to know that.
Shazam, Fury of the Gods is directed by David Sandberg and stars Zachary Levi. So as Billy Batson feels like he has imposter syndrome from getting powers that he doesn't feel like he deserves, the daughters of Atlas attack him and threaten his family. Let me start this review off by saying I love the first Shazam. I thought Zachary Levi really embodied the character of Shazam. Yes, it was more lighthearted and more fun for the DC universe, but I really enjoyed that because Shazam is a lighthearted and fun character. This movie did have a lot of fun moments and had a lot of good humor as well, but I felt like some of the jokes just fell flat and I was expecting a little bit more, especially being the sequel from Shazam. I usually feel like with these superhero movies, if you like the first one, you're gonna like the second one. And I don't know if too many people are gonna like the second one, honestly. Although I felt like the cast was perfect and Zachary Levi is still an amazing Shazam and the rest of the cast really embodied the Shazam family, I felt like the movie was a little slow and it was trying to build up too many things that happened at once. Semi-spoiler alert, so if you don't want to know, just skip ahead. In the ending, a certain character does a heroic act. And then they kind of ruined that with a humor and then a cop-out, which I really didn't like. Also, it was a pretty predictable movie. And I feel like for a big budget movie, the big CGI moments, I felt like it looked really good, but the smaller CGI parts could have looked better. For example, there were some cars crashing and you just knew right away that it was CGI. This movie just felt a little longer than it needed to be. There were some moments where I just felt like it dragged on. I was actually really surprised. I put an Instagram poll and I asked how many people are excited to watch Shazam 2, and I actually got a lot of people that said that they weren't excited. What I also really liked about this movie is David F. Sandberg used his horror background to really incorporate scary moments into this movie, just like they did for the first one. Also, there's a very fun cameo in this movie. There are 2 after credit scenes. In conclusion, I feel like they went on a safe route with this movie. I keep saying I really like this cast and I enjoy them and I can't wait to see them in the future. But would I go watch this movie again in the theaters? Probably not. I'm gonna wait till it comes out to HBO Max or other streaming services. If you know anything about the DC Universe background and what's happening right now, you know a lot of it's gonna change and I'm actually excited to see what they do with this character. But that's just what I have to say about this movie. I really want to know what you thought about this second one. Was it better than the first one, or do you enjoy the first one more? Or what's your favorite DC movie? Please let me know. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Next week I'm reviewing John Wick Chapter 4, so be on the lookout for that one.